welcome to MarsMoonSpace.com, and today I have with me, for me, a very special guest. He is a good friend of me on Facebook, and he is one of my favorite Mars researcher, and he has his own group also. I would like to welcome you to Rami Bar Ilan. Welcome, Rami.
Oh, thank you, Mikey. Thank you very much.
Did I say your name right? Is it Rami or Rami?
Rami is fine.
Rami. Okay. Yes. Rami, you have been doing a lot of research with Mars pictures. We all know that, and I have a member here asking, Katie's asking is what made you get interested in this subject? How did you start having this interest in Mars anomalies?
Well, I think I just got into it by watching the photos that NASA have released in the past, and got very intrigued by the images that were released and looking into them, and everything just rolled after that.
So that was that was NASA that got you started with the Mars images. I know you have done a lot of findings, and what would you consider as your greatest finds of all?
There's quite a few of them.
Yeah.
There's one that people call the Lotus Tattoo.
Yes.
And there is the robot one, and there is there's quite a few of them that are very, very fascinating.
I remember very clear the day you posted that one in the Mars groups on Facebook and your own groups and some other groups, and I remember it went viral within 10 minutes and it was everywhere.
Right.
Yeah,
right. Thanks also to you and to Will Ferrar and yes.
Yes. It was quite awesome, and I remember after that I was thinking, hey, I gotta look to that soul and see if there's anything else to find, but no, damn it, Rami was there first, so no more stuff to find on that one. That's the way to go.
I spent quite a bit of time at that time. Yes.
Yeah. How long time have you been doing this?
The Mars. Looking into Mars images for the last year and a half, like quite heavily. I mean, I did that before, but not as I wasn't concentrated. I started to concentrate on this because I wanted to make some artistic project about Mars. So I said, okay, let's do some research. And the more I looked, the more I got sucked right into this because it's incredible. The images we see are just incredible. And this is why we make a lot of effort for to share with as many people as we can what we see there.
Mm. It's true, some of the pictures from NASA are really, really bad quality.
Right.
But isn't it funny to think of they have some of the world's most expensive photo cameras and software, and then we get such blurry pictures from Opportunity and Curiosity. What do you think about that?
I just wished that we could see what the chief of NASA sees in the good images. I wish we could see those images because I have no doubt in my mind that they get some incredible stuff and they know much more that we can find in these images, in the raw images.
Do you believe in life on Mars in past or in life on now on Mars now?
Yes, but just let me say something about the word believe. I don't think beliefs are relevant, what one believes or doesn't believe. The thing is the evidence. And I think that we have enough to show that this is evidence. Of course, it's not as evidence as if we will go there and check it out up close and within the laboratory and everything. It's not this kind of evidence. But this is when the quantity and the quality of the anomalies are overwhelming in numbers. You know, there's so many. Then there is accumulating value. And this is certainly evidence that something is going on, and that the authorities know much more than they are willing to tell us.
What do you think happened on Mars?
Something very bad happened in Mars. Something horrible. I say this because we see, and I'm not the only one who sees this, that things on Mars got blown up.
Blown to pieces.
Blown to pieces. Everything is like fragments and pieces and broken and melted, and things are melted into one another and all sorts of weird stuff. Yes.
Yes, it's very interesting. So I know you have your own Mars group on Facebook called Exclusive Mars Images. How long time have you been running that one?
A few months now. Maybe 5, 6 months maybe. It's a very, very, very interesting group.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I can tell to those who are watching that I'm also a member in Rami's group, and I'm glad to be a member. If any one of you want to go in and check some of Rami's great work, you should do that. I'm going to leave a link in the YouTube comment box to Rami's group. And I know you have a YouTube channel also.
That's right.
Yes.
I do.
What's that channel about? Is it also about Mars only, or is there other stuff in it?
Well, there is some other stuff on it too. I got all mixed up with the Google changing all the terms, and my old channel got this big problem there. So I wouldn't know even how to start describing you what problems I have with my channels in YouTube.
So, Rami, it's great to have you here. How many groups are you in on Facebook? Have you any count on that?
Not too many. Maybe 20. I don't know. I'm not sure.
20. Okay. So, what do you think? What do you think it would take for NASA before they gonna start release some better pictures? Do you think that ever will happen, or do you think they?
I think that sometimes yes, they may release some good stuff, but you know, I don't know. I don't fully understand the policies, because we are short of a lot of important data that is being concealed or hidden from us, so we don't know. It's a problem. It's a problem. Yes, I think so. Yeah. At least for us.
Rami, I would like to go back to the question about the destruction on Mars, of Mars. Have you ever considered that what we see that is destroyed might only be in the area where the rovers are? Have you ever had the thought that it might only was a little part of Mars that was destroyed, and that's the little part we see, and the rest of Mars might be intact.
I don't think so. I'll tell you why. Um, the the character of what's going on there, it looks like it's been on a huge scale. It looks like the whole oceans were like blown out to space, maybe, and it was like on a biblical dimensions. Like,
yes.
yeah, it's like huge. But it's only, speculations.
Speculation, yes. So actually, if there was a destruction of Mars that was all over the surface, all over the planet, do you think there could be inhabitants still alive, hiding in the caves or inside rocks or underground? Do you believe in the underground theory of Mars?
I couldn't say I know. Believe in. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I need to see evidence
Yes.
of something.
Yeah.
I don't know what I believe in. Really.
No.
I certainly I can see very clearly that Mars had other times where things were flourishing and life was there. Well, there's no doubt in my mind.
No.
Because of what I see, because of the evidence. There is you can see all the parts of machines. You can see the carved, the angles, and the carved rocks, and lots of things, signs of life, animals, bones, shells, signs of water. But I'll tell you what I don't see. I don't see prints, footprints, tracks. I don't see trails. It's like it doesn't look like it's alive and something is happening there right now.
No.
Now, I'm not saying there isn't. I don't know, but it looks very desolate. Like when you look there, you don't see on the sand, on the dunes. You don't see even the markings of the beetle, insects.
No.
And, no, you don't see footprints of any animals, nothing like that.
You think there is a chance that NASA could have removed that by photoshopping?
This I don't know. I know that all the time in this group and other groups and people all the time saying that NASA what is doing in this and that. But I don't know what they're doing. I cannot say if they do something like this or not. I have no, way of knowing it. I mean, sometimes we see funny and suspicious images that kind of get you scratch your head and figure what's going on. Is it bad processing? Is somebody made a mistake? Is this like a Photoshop thing? But nothing that I can prove and come up and say, blah, blah, that definite. No.
No. Rami, 15 minutes has gone here. I'm looking at the watch. This was a short little nice talk we had. I'm glad you wanted to do this. I must admit, I'm a fan of you. I'm a fan of your work. So thank you for
so much.
Showing up here to 15 minutes in the MarsMoonSpace room. And thank you for your hard work, Rami.
Thank you, Thomas. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, it has been, and I
thank
hope
you for
to
having me.
See a lot more of work from you. So thank you to Rami.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
For me.